What's up, you guys? It's me, the Queen. Welcome back. My hair's looking crazy. I brushed it all out, and this is like my hair and like really weird. I'm just gonna brush it down right quick, cause the vibe for me. Look how nice it looks. That's insane that my hair is like really that poofy. But hi guys, this is actually my hair too. Like for real, I'm not even playing with you. Like I don't have a wig. I'm too broke for that. Anyway, like I said for like 5 times, hello. I tried like coming in this a little humorous, and I don't know if I succeeded. Oof, just messing with my camera positioning. So, you might be wondering, what are we gonna do in today's video? We're gonna be I'm just gonna show you how to do the perfect Smokey I like. Like, who else could do that but me? Who else? Also, what do you guys think of this so far? I feel like this is a really nice, natural kind of vibe. I'm not living for it, but I'm not hating it. I don't have lips on yet, only because, I don't know what I want to do yet. Like, I know I have, like, smoked look coming, but let's get started. Oh, hi. It's Miss Morphe here. This is one of my favorite palettes, especially because it's, like, my best neutral one. And I flaunt this all the time. Come on. It's a classic. This is a babe. Like, hashtag Morphe babe. Here, like, I need to sign up, actually. Like, not even playing with you, I need to. So I'm just gonna set this right here, and oh my god, did that break? No, it's just a little. I went hard on this, like I've only had this for like 4 months, and I went really hard on it. It's only lasts a year though, so it's pretty good. They go pretty hard on this. So we're gonna dive in. So let's get started. So for a base color, we're not gonna do. No, actually we are. We're gonna do the lightest matte shade, and I'm not sure if I want to do too much shimmer on this smoky eye today. We're just gonna see how I feel. So we're gonna take this light powder. They have names, but they were printed on like this shade protector thing, which I did throw away. Where's my mirror? It disappeared. Hold on, let me find this. Oh, there it is. Hi. So we got the mirror, and basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this shade and go all over the eye. Just take it there. It's a little darker than me. This is like the average white person skin tone compared to me, which is like lighter than white, I feel like. That kind of sounded a little racist. I'm not trying to sound like that. I'm just saying this is like really light. This comes off as like more of a tan tone on my eyelids and my just skin in general. Like I can actually get a swatch from this. Hang on, let me just. I've never actually swatched this. Like if you look at it, you can't really see it on my finger, but like you can definitely see that mark. So it's a bit like of a peachy thing. It's not really my undertone or anything like that. So this is like an almost neutral shade for me. If I really wanted to pack it on, I'm sure I can get a little something, but like you can tell that I have something here and I don't have something here, you know what I mean? Also, I did already prime my eyelids. You should definitely prime your eyelids. I forgot to do it the other day, which I don't even use the lid primer. I use my camo concealer, and it works so well. Like when I sweat, colors will drain like not like that, like how should I say that? I'm gonna use the second matte color here, and I'm just gonna like take it there. But like it gets like built up in here, and you see like a line and stuff on a lot of people, so that happens. Also, the key when doing a smoky eye, it's kind of like layering. It definitely does help. So like that's why I said I want the lightest shade as my base, which you always want to have a base color and an eye look most of the time. So now that I'm taking the second matte shade, it should be building up. Like you see that there, and then because like this is a really good smoky eye palette if you really like that. I use this like as an everyday. This is just a part of like me now, you know what I mean? Because I love this palette. But yes, you definitely want to prime your eyelids with something. Let me just pull out what I used to use. I used to use this little eye primer. It's the professional one, or the Benefit one. and it might actually not be like that. It's a balm, so I think it might be for your lips, but I never used it like that. But I've been using concealer for a while now, and I think concealer, especially the Camera one, holds really well. So yeah, so I'm gonna layer another color on top of that one. So now we get this vibe, and also this lighting's not the best. So I'm just gonna push my mirror over here because that's what I'm using for lighting at the moment. So I hope this really helps to accentuate that. So now, alright, so here's the weird thing. So in my opinion, I'm not sure if this is how it looks, but like, this looks lighter than this. If you, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's because this is like a little more warm toned and this is like the cool tone. So the way I think they did it was like cool tone, cool tone, cool tone, and then it's black. Like, black can't be cool toned. Well, I suppose it can, but that'd be like a gray. And then you have your warm tone, warm tone, warm. Hold on, let me. Warm tone. So I feel like that's how it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip to this one, right here, and then y'all are probably gonna be like, what? Why aren't you winging it? I'll show you why. So I'm still building it up, and when I do a smoky eye, I always bring it out just a little bit. So now that we're on the fourth shade, or well, fourth shade in the palette, you know what I mean? Now what I'm doing is I'm taking that and I'm just slightly like bringing it out. You see that? Where it's like really faint. You can't really tell. Also, this lighting, I just can't do it. I don't understand what's going on. It doesn't look very good, in my opinion. But that's just me. I'm trying to be professional here. So once again, just gonna lightly, and then blend it out. The key to a smoky eye is always the blend. You definitely want that blend. So now you have your little, like, you have your arch, and, well, that's what I like to call it, is my arch. Oh, goodness, something got under my eye, so, once again, just blend it, and I always take it to the crease, because when I have my eyes like this, you can't really see it, but you see, like, that, you know what I mean? So now that we have that there, like this little, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really warm shade right here. This one is like my favorite shade in this whole palette. I've used this as a base before and everything like that. So once again, just going to take that warm shade and I'm going to take it right there. So it's kind of just like on there. Not really doing damage, but it's just like accentuating. So then you get your smoke. But it doesn't look very blended. So once I just get it on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the second, like a cool tone shade, which would be the second shade that I was using, or I guess the second shade's actually warm tone. So I'm going to like mix between the first two shades that I had on the eye and just bring it together to get that blend, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking it there, and this looks fantastic. This looks really pretty, actually, in my opinion. I know some people are gonna be like, that's just not okay, you shouldn't do that like that, that's not looking good, but I think it looks great. So once again, just blending it out, and what I'm doing now is I'm just pushing it, like, up. So you see, because now it just looks packed here, and then you just want to blend it out to there, and then you just want to start pushing it. You see that? So, pushed. Now here's the thing. This eye is, like, I messed up somewhere. So I'm going to take that third shade I used, and I'm just going to take it up a little bit. Just a little. Just to make sure that everything's working. So you see that, like, almost how they're looking identical now, which is really the point. So now we have this, and I don't use tape because I don't believe in that. Me personally, tape is just not something I'm a fan of. Taping your lids is not. So I'm just gonna pause. I'm like gonna halt this, and I'm just gonna make sure everything looks nice, and I'm gonna like fix it off camera. You know what I mean? Because like there's just a tad bit of fallout that got right here that I'm just gonna brush off real quick. Now, since I don't believe in tape, I have concealer. dots. So what I do is I like to take this concealer brush because I'm not going to use my sponge while doing that. And what I'm going to do is one motion. Just kind of lightly over the brow. And this is going to clean it up and make it sharp. In a way, you know what I mean? So really just doing that. And like, look at that. You see the difference? So now once again, one motion up and over. So what happens underneath is I put a little too much. So what I'm going to do is take the sponge and push it in. And boom, you have like your nice. Now, of course, we could stop here if we really wanted to. This is smoked. In a sense, it's not as smoky as I wanted. So I'm just going to take a little miss number 2. Remember her, right? And then I'm just gonna get that all over. And lightly, so we don't look insane, you know what I mean? So it's number 2 again. Lightly. Trying to not look like I just put one color on my eyelid, you know what I mean? Because I'm not that type of person. I don't want to put one shade on my eyelid and be like, oh, it looks good. Because in my opinion, no. That's just not me. I'm just making sure everything's all cute. And what I can do with this brush, because this actually is, this sponge is, I can really, I like that tip because you can tell where everything's gonna go, and it doesn't look like rounded or anything. Like this looks sharp, in my opinion. So now I'm gonna apply these shimmers, which is the best part. Which I probably should speed this up because I know people don't like watching videos that are this long, but come on now, come on. So what I'm thinking is bronze lids. I used to do this all the time. This was my smoke. So I'm gonna use this shade here. And yes, the brush is a little blue right now. This is the Wet n Wild one. And I haven't washed it in like a few days, so don't hate me. Just gonna make sure I got all the excess off. And you wanna pack it on in a way. And like literally nothing came off because I literally just knocked it off. There it is. And then what I'm doing is I'm just taking it and kind of blending it with this brush instead of waiting. So once again, I haven't done this in a minute actually. I've just been sticking to like the natural vibes, you know what I mean? Other than just trying to smoke it out, which this is looking really nice. Definitely. So now I'm just gonna, oh wait, I didn't actually show the shade. So I took this shade first, and now I'm gonna take this one. Wait, no, I'm gonna take this one over here, because it's a little lighter than the previous shade. And, actually, no, I'm gonna stick with this. So no. And pack it in there. And now we take this and blend it in with the other one. You really just want to make sure that you're blending. When it comes to making a smoky eye, you want to layer and blend. Those are the keys to your smokes. Your smoked out looks is the blend. The blending is everything you need, essentially. Now I'm getting fallout on my eye, which of course it happened again, because why wouldn't it? You know, which it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. It really depends, because right now, it's not going directly on the skin, and it's not going directly on concealer or just a couple shades, because you know this is gonna happen if you don't have like the top quality shadows, the Miss Natasha Denona, because I don't have money for that. But look at that, it's bronze, it's cute. And now we're going to take a gold tone, and I use this gold tone all the time, all the freaking time. And this one is my favorite. I love using that one. So, this gold tone right there. And that's just going to go right there, and I'm going to blend it all together like that with this brush. Boom. And once again, that gold tone, I think I showed it, I probably didn't. Just once on the lid, blending it out. So, boom, perfect. Yes. Is it complete? No. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this brush and we're gonna take the lightest shade again, which I feel like this is actually taking too long now. So, and we're gonna smoke it out underneath. You want everything to like go with each other. And I'll do my eyeliner off camera because when you do these looks, sometimes I don't feel the need to do eyeliner. But today I'm gonna put like a basic line. Actually, I'll just show you because why not? It's gonna be very simple. This looks really cute. I feel like I could just walk out the house. Everything just looks so sharp and nice. I'm loving it. I would actually wear that to school if I had the time. But I'm not getting up at 4 in the morning to do my makeup. It's not happening. The earliest today was 5 and it's never happening again. So, wait a minute. Am I done with my shadows? No way. She can't be. What do you guys think? Especially at this angle. It's just like you see that? So, really quick, there's this one shade, and I love doing this, to make everything a little shimmery, is I like to take this shade here, because it works with almost all of them, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to take a little bit on this brush. This brush is not dense, which is very important in a crease brush. So, I take this brush, and what I'm doing is I'm taking it up here, and I'm just gonna lightly shimmer, so now you have your nice little vibe. That's hot. Paris. Alright, so what I did was I put a thin layer of eyeliner on. And what this is going to do is it's going to accentuate your lashes. So like from here, people are going to think that's your eyelash. But little do they know, it's just, oop, that has fallen. I'm sorry, I have like thumbtacks at this desk. It's like multi-purpose. Let me find my lash curler. There she is. Alright, so I'm going to take this lash curler here. But before I do anything, since I don't have a heated lash curler, you want to heat it. And my recommendation, blow dryer or lighter. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this and get it close. You don't want to literally put it in the fire, but you definitely want it to heat up just enough. And I'm going to test it. That's warm. Alright, that's good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take it on the lashes, press, hold, press, hold, press. Do you see that? You can actually see my eyelashes now, just a little bit, at least in the faintest. So I'm gonna heat it up one more time since it did cool off. Get close, close, warm, warm, warm. It's still a little cold, so I need to get closer. So warm, warm, warming it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it on the lid. Oh, that's toasty. Oh, I didn't really get my lashes out well. 1, hold, 2, hold, 3. You blink a couple times. And there you can see the eyelashes. So now, mascara, which I probably should be speeding this up because it takes forever. But I'm going to use this mascara, which I know is a lot of people don't like. I like it because it actually does what it's supposed to do and it holds it there. So, I'm only doing top lash. Focus your mascara on the outside to give yourself a winged look. Oh, nar, it happened. Give me a second, I'll be right back. So you can't see it too well, but the wand did end up hitting me. And what happened, it was the literal stick, because it's freaking ridiculously thick and not very long. It got my cheek, So what I did was I waited for it to dry, and oops, sorry. So what I did was I waited for it to dry, and I simply um got it most of it off, and then I tried like washing it off, and now I'm just gonna take some concealer and put it over it. This is why I do my highlighter last. Well, it's one of the last steps. And I actually brought a piece of tissue paper because I'm frustrated because this is not the first time this has happened. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this, fold it 2 times, and get that off because it's really absurd and frustrating every time. That's a lot. That's a lot of product, and I understand why it's there. Trust me, I completely do. But like with the wand and everything, like that's never happened with another mascara in my entire time because the freaking thing is so thick for some weird reason. So once again, just off camera, sorry. Once again, just on the edge, and these lashes actually look really good. Which it doesn't fill them in or doesn't give them volume. It just is there, and it grabs a lot of it, so I can appreciate that. And the thing is, with the thing being so, these little things being so small, is it really does like get all of your lashes, so you can really get in there, which I can appreciate. It still bothers me that the stick is so thick for some reason. And I realize I'm putting it in front of my face again. So now you can actually see those eyelashes and they look really nice. Which, I don't have bad eyelashes, honestly. I just wish they were a little longer. So now, you see that trick? Because on this eye, you don't really see it as well without mascara, which is still good because you can still see, like, it still, gives it a nice look. But over here, it's just like, oh, hi. Just a little bit more mascara. Just making sure everything's combed up. Get that edge. And boom. So, if I really was zoomed in, you would actually be able to see every single eyelash. So, in reality, yes, this is a good mascara if you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to do the other eye off camera, I'll be right back. I ended up lying to myself. I told myself I was going to put some black here, and I completely forgot about it. But it still looks chic, and it still looks really pretty, especially with like this. I did decide to end up doing lower lashes just for a little bit. So now we have like a vibe going on today. But highlighter. So I need to get pretty glowy, not too much, but enough to look just pretty enough. So this is the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palettes. So this is actually really good. I love this purple here. There's a purple shade. It looks a little chalky, but putting it here, just check it out. That's one thing, and you get that for a literal swipe. And I'm gonna just show you the difference. I'm gonna use this dark one, and it always looks too dark on me. Like, that's way too dark for me. You see a streak. So I'm gonna patch this with this, and like all the bottoms are basically gonna be mixed together, as it should be. For my skin tone, I can't, because it's just too dark. And then now we have this. But this on its own is really cute. So I'm just gonna put this one and this one together, and I'm just gonna try making a match. I don't want to put too much highlight on, because that's a thing. Just a little here and a little here. Alright, I see the problem now. I don't have much eye space. That's my life. So, now, lip. I need a dark lip, something pretty. And this Wet n Wild one, hold on, that's the pink. Here's the red. This is a really good lipstick. Let me show y'all. Which it doesn't look the best yet. Can't exactly talk. I have a really bad lip shape, So this is the best we're gonna get. One top layer again. And what do you guys think? I think it looks chic, classy, bougie, ratchet. I live for this vibe, and it's so pretty. I hope this helps you guys when you want to do your smoky eyes. If it didn't, let me know. I'll do another one. I'll just do like matte shades or whatever, and I won't like wing it out so much. But just tell me what y'all think, cause I am vibing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.